That night, after supper, Kiki stood in front of her mother and father and said solemnly, "You don't have to worry anymore. I've decided when I'm going to leave." "What? You decided?" Kiki jumped to her feet in surprise. "So, when?" "I've chosen the night of the next full moon." Kiki hastily ran her eyes over the calendar on the wall. "Gracious, that's only 5 days away. That's ridiculous." "Now, wait a minute, Kiki. You'd better put it off until the following full moon." Kiki rolled her eyes in exasperation. "Just as I thought. Why do you have to make such a big thing of it, Mother? You get upset when I can't make up my mind. And when I finally do, you scold me for what I've decided." "You know, she's right, Mother. Now, take it easy." Okino defended Kiki. "That's easy for you to say, but she's got to make certain preparations. It's her mother who will have trouble getting ready in time." Flushing, Kiki looked rushed and confused. Kiki planted herself in front of Kokiri and gazed up at her mother's face. Hands on her hips, she proclaimed in a very grown-up tone, "You should trust your own daughter more. Believe me, I'm already ready to go. Isn't that right, Gigi?" she said, calling out to her cat. Gigi switched his tail emphatically in confirmation. "Goodness." Kokiri's mouth dropped out in surprise, but then her expression changed, and making an effort to compose herself, she asked, "So, what kind of preparations have you made?" "My broom. I made a new one. Gigi helped me, didn't you, Gigi?" "Wait a minute. I'll bring it in." Kiki opened the door and rushed out to the tool shed. She was back in a flash. "Here it is." Kiki held out the broom. "Wow, you really did make one, didn't you?" Okino was grinning. "I soaked willow branches in the stream and then dried them carefully in the sun. Don't you think it came out well? Mother, don't you think so?" said Kiki eagerly, swishing the broom through the air. But Kokiri slowly shook her head. "You've done a beautiful job. But," she said, "I'm afraid you can't take that broom." "Why?" demanded Kiki. "I am not going to ride that little kid's broom I've been using all the time. The only witchcraft I know is riding a broom. So, I want to have a brand new one I really like." But Kokiri shook her head again. "What broom you use is all the more important precisely, because that's all you can do. What you are going to do if you make a mistake flying on a broom you are not used to. It's how you start out that's the most important. Going out on your own is not that easy and simple, dear. You have a small amount of money, but it will be barely enough to feed yourself for a year. So, you'll have to pinch and save. You'll have to support yourself otherwise by using the witchcrafts that you know. During this year, you've got to find your own way in life, just like I've been helping the people of this town with my herbal medicines."